WAPN. Thankful Thursday. I am thankful. I did not get a good night's sleep last night. We're sleeping over on beachside. We're on staycation this week. And I don't know. I just had my mind was going 9,000 times a minute and I could not get any sleep. So Tim and I got up early, drove back over the bridge. I came into work early. I'm driving his truck today. And so my parking place is kind of weird here at WAPN. And I was trying to put the big truck in a smaller place. And I was like, you know what? It is way too early in the morning to try to do that. And so I just left it. It's like in the middle of the thing out there. But you know what? It's okay. It is okay. Got a busy day today. Today is Volusia County Women That Care. If you would love to come out and join me, I would love to have you. It is a really cool organization. It's mostly women. Men do join also. But we are a group of men and women that are taking on nonprofits. So we're blessing nonprofits in our town. And what it is you come to the meetings every quarter. We are a nonprofit, Volusia County Women That Care. And it's $100 to join. And $100 every quarter. And what that does, that money goes right back into a nonprofit. So you can nominate them and all, they'll get vetted and all that. And then they draw 3 names out of a bucket tonight. Those 3 names, they get 10 minutes each to present about their nonprofit. And then we anonymously write who we would like to become the recipient that quarter. Then we tally it up and we find out right there on the spot out of the 3 who will be the recipient of that quarter. And the other 2 get a smaller size grant. So cool. Changing lives of nonprofits here in our area at every quarter, $100. It's like $1.10 a day. So tonight it's out at the college and it's going to start early tonight, 4:30, because it's our 8th anniversary. Super excited about that. And we're also doing a food drive for the college, for the kids at the college. There's a lot of homeless kids at the college and couch surfers and all that. So they have a food store that is totally free and it needs to be stocked. So grab some, non-perishable, easy peasy items, beef sticks, oatmeal, protein bars, protein drinks, mac and cheese, soups, all that kind of stuff that they can, do easily, and bring that with you. Come out tonight, check us out. Maybe you want to join. It's life-changing. It is thoroughly life-changing. Tonight, after we find out, who the recipient is this quarter, a couple of weeks, we'll go present the check there. You get to go see the ministry. You get to hear about the ministry. You get to see what the life-changing this money's going to do. It is just awesome. So I encourage you, if you'd like to join me there, just text me and I will meet you at the front door and we'll sit together and have a great night. But I'm super excited about that. So that is today. Like I said, my car's getting fixed. We've got internet people coming here today to do a tour, a site tour. We're changing internet around here. So that's going on. And just stuff is always going on. And I love it, love it, love it, love it. Thankful Thursday. I was sitting here thanking the Lord for what it's going to be this coming week. Because, I love to think about things and I do a lot of looking at videos in the morning and listening to music to encourage me and all. And I was thinking about the food drive that we are going to have at Daytona Dream Center, Calvary Christian Center next Wednesday. And I was thinking, this is a Thanksgiving month. This is a month of gratitude. And this is a great month for you to volunteer. It really is. If you are blessed that you have food and you don't have to worry about that, why don't you come out and volunteer? If you're a business owner, send somebody from your business to represent your business and help volunteer. It starts at 9 o'clock for us volunteers because a big truck comes with like 27,000 pounds of food, and you pick your workstation. We usually pick something hard because we believe in doing the hard stuff. Last month we did sweet potatoes and we had, I don't know how many pounds of sweet potatoes. And so who knows what we'll get this month, but we bag it up ahead of time, get our station all ready. 11 o'clock it starts. We deliver it to each car as they go by. If you don't drive, you scoot up, walk up, whatever, there will be volunteers that will still help you get your food. But it does start promptly at 11 until food runs out. It takes about an hour, hour and a half to bless several hundred families. But this is the last food drop for Calvary in Ormond for the Thanksgiving season. So I encourage you, if you're in need of food, come get in line about 9:30ish, and then starts at 11. If you'd love to volunteer, I would love to meet you there and volunteer. It's something that fills my heart. It just fills my heart with the love of God. I do. I love that is something, being semi-retired now, I get to volunteer more and I get to be out in the community more. And I love our community. And I love just doing things in the community. There's something always to be done. Like, today, the Volusia County Women That Care. Tomorrow, I'll be at the Women and Women's meeting with Junior League. Tomorrow night is the Blood Brothers concert right here in town at Living Faith Church. There is just stuff to do all the time, but you have to participate. If you always say, well, I don't like living here, there's nothing to do here, that's because you're not checking it out. No, you're not getting out and you're not doing stuff. I can't go to everything. There's no way I can go to everything, but I can share about everything. So if you can send me over those flyers to WAPN@WAPN.net, I would love to share your flyer. I would love to talk about what's going on at your church, your ministry, in the town, and encourage people to go out and participate and be part of it. Well, yesterday, I didn't realize it was yesterday. I knew that yesterday was yesterday, but I didn't realize what was yesterday. Yesterday, something that has never happened since 1792, I know, 1792 till yesterday, we have been printing pennies. Now, that is an item that we have, and we did have. Yesterday was the last printing of the pennies. And it's so funny because Penny, my sister's name is Penny, and it was Pennies from Heaven. And so she was named kind of from pennies. And then, when you find a penny, are you the person that picks up the penny, or you think it doesn't matter, or a penny for your thoughts? A penny just seems like part of our normal thing, but I guess it cost them 4 cents to print 1 penny. So they decided that yesterday was the last day of printing the penny. So then I was wondering, are they not going to accept our pennies anymore? Or how long will it take to circulate all of our pennies and collect them? Because I'm sure what's going to happen, since we don't print them anymore, is that they will start keeping them. And so I was laughing because I have a huge jug full of pennies. There's probably only like $10 in there. I mean, it takes a lot of pennies to make $1. But I was thinking, I better not hold on to those anymore. Or should I hold on to them? Inquiring minds want to know. Will they be worth more? Who knows? But so no more pennies. But like I said, I don't really understand or know how long they'll be in circulation. And I don't know if our pennies will be worth more later. Maybe we should take like a handful and put them away, pick some, shiny, pretty ones or some older dates and maybe put them away for a rainy day. But yeah, the penny's done. I thought that was so weird because we use pennies. Like I said, Penny is my sister. A penny for your thoughts, pennies from heaven, your lucky penny. I know. So what are we going to do? A nickel for your thoughts? A quarter? I don't know. It is just a weird thing. I get it if it costs that much to print it, but I also thought that was kind of weird. I know. I like to hear about different things. I like fun facts. I'm a girl that likes to know different weird things. I do. I like math. I like weird things. I like to be different. And so that was very interesting to me. What are your thoughts on the penny? I know. Are you a penny saver? Are you a penny spender? You could care less and don't even pick it up. So if you saw a penny on the ground, would you stop and pick it up? Because 10 of those make 10 cents, 25 makes a quarter, 100 of them makes $1. I know. And are you just a person that just doesn't care? Now, I must be a person that cares because since I have a whole big jar of them, a fun fact about me, I like to roll my change. And now we have taken the change because I collect change. I throw it all in my purse and I take a whole bag. And then at the end of the year, I like to cash it all in. But one time we took it to the Walmart and put it in the coin machine and it kept so much of it, the service charge. I prefer to actually roll it. So I like to sit on the floor, dump all the change everywhere, and I like to roll the change. The only hard part is then it weighs as much as I do to have to try to take to the bank. So that's kind of hard. But all in all, I do like to roll change. That's a fun fact about me. I like to count the change. I like to roll it. I like to see it add up. See, I'm a numbers kind of girl. So that is a fun fact. I know. What is your fun fact about you today? I guess I'm in a mood of fun facts today. I did not start the Christmas tree yet. I got busy yesterday. Yesterday's my busy day. And all of a sudden, it was gone. I mean, it was like, I thought I had all this time. And then I was like, oh my gosh, the day is gone. So I did not get the tree out. But since I am stuck here today, And stuck here is not a bad thing. It's just that I'm not used to, now that I'm semi-retired, as a total full-on blown schedule. I have kind of a part schedule. But today, because I'm waiting for somebody, and I know I hate it, I wish it was only a 2-hour window. Now, why do companies think the 4-hour window is better? Just don't overschedule everybody, or figure out your scheduling. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is going to an appointment. I have to say, the dentist office I go to is amazing. If you have an 8 o'clock appointment, you're back in that chair by 8 o'clock, and they're starting to numb you by 8:05. I mean, they are amazing about that. The doctor I go to, it can be hit or miss. And I get it if there's an emergency or something, but I am not a person that has an appointment and waits. My dad raised me that 15 minutes was your waiting time. So if you have an appointment with me and you don't show up, call me, text me, whatever, within that time in 15 minutes, your appointment's done. I mean, that was just how I was raised. So I am that girl. And so today I have a window, which is hard on me, of like 4 hours that I'm waiting for these texts. Now, hopefully the text, I'll be the beginning of the window. And that's another fun fact. I will always book my appointment first thing in the morning or right after lunch break, because then I know it will move along a lot quicker. Unless it's emergency, of course, you got to go and do it, whatever. But those are my little things that I like to do, because I do not like to wait. I don't like people to wait on me. I don't like to wait for people. So that's just a fun fact. If you ever book an appointment with me and you're more than 15 minutes late, we're canceled. We're canceled. I hate to admit it, but we're canceled. I know. Fun facts you learn about me. But the station is going to change internet here, which is so funny, to save money. And I love saving money. So I appreciate that Shane is always trying to find ways for WAPN to save money and have the same quality. Now, the funny part about things is we all need to do that. We all need to go through our different bills. I'm going through insurance right now and changing up our insurances, our car insurances, our medical insurance, our dental insurance. I'm changing all that up, getting the best value for my dollar. I think that we need to do that with everything. You know, we need to reevaluate if we could be on a different plan. Like, I feel like we got rid of DirecTV, and we thought and I'm glad we got rid of the satellite. I hated it on my house. But now you have so many streaming services, and I feel like we need to reevaluate those, because when you start off, it seems like you're saving money. And then when you add them all together, it seems like it's crazy. You can't really do anything about your Florida Power and Light bill. Yes, you could get solar. I'm not sure that I think that is something that is worth it. Maybe it's my age or whatever, but I don't know. There's nothing you can do about your water bill. Really, there's nothing. And so these are just things that I think you need to relook at, and, you know, or maybe you need to go check and make sure your toilets aren't running, or there's no faucets that are dripping or whatever. Maybe that will help your water bill. But I do believe that you do need to reevaluate your bills. So we are reevaluating, and we were on a contract, and the contract's up, and they didn't match somebody else that was going to be a lot cheaper a month. So we're moving internet today. So pray for a girl as we're moving internet. Well, man, my time is almost gone. Y'all, if you'd like to help WAPN with our over and above, 1508 State Avenue, Holly Hill. I'm here this morning. You can put it through the mail drop if I'm not. 1508 State Avenue. You can go to our website, WAPN.net. Click on Give Now and donate right there. Your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever. Let's get our favor on for the day and get this day going. Remember to thank God every day that His light is shining down on you. As you maintain a heart of gratitude and walk in faith, God's favor will surround your life. This is a month of gratitude. This is a month of thankfulness. And so every day I encourage you to tell God you're thankful. Claim what you're thankful for. Speak it out into existence, because God's got you and He's got a plan. It is Thursday, November 13th, 2025. The weather today, 72 with a low of 45. Madison, 75 with a low of 46. Did anybody see the Northern Lights? I did not. Send a girl some pictures if you saw the Northern Lights. They say you could see them in Florida. I did not. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Well, it's William's birthday. We all know William. William is a very nice man who encourages all the ministries of WAPN. He is a prayer warrior, an encourager. He just is a great guy that just speaks life into all my ministry. So I would love it if everybody, that if you have his text number or his phone number, call William, text him, tell him happy birthday from WAPN, a prayer line, whatever show your is, because he's a great guy. Also, it's Kristen's birthday, and maybe you're celebrating an anniversary or wedding week, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is National Indian Pudding Day. I don't even know what that is, but that's what it is. Remember, no more pennies. Remember our big food drop next Wednesday. Volunteer time is at 9 o'clock. It's at Calvary Christian Center in Ormond Beach. Food starts at 11 o'clock through the food drive. Remember, Blood Brothers concert this Friday night starts at 6:30. Doors open at 7. It's at Living Faith Ministries, 950 Derbyshire Road. And y'all should come out to that also. Well, that's all I got to say, people. I'm going to have a great day. Y'all pray for me.